Did anyone do, was it federal or state time?
State.
State. What about you?
Federal time.
Oh yeah, I know you got time.
White House.
What up, YouTube? We're back.
We're back.
This is how you go.
What's that? I'm even a gang.
Igboro.
A gangster.
Gangster. Speaking about what we're talking about, that's a good segue.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't try, but I just.
I see you. But yeah, what are we talking about today? What's the video?
The video is a Jubilee video, and it's all about who has served the most time. Ex-cons rank themselves.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on my S-con sheet as well.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
I don't know whether that sees you knows that. I'm sure if you went to jail, they will beat your ass so bad.
Yeah, Nigerian jail, they'll kill me actually. I can
Yeah,
say,
you probably
Girl,
die.
Nigeria, you guys think Rikers Island is tough? Yo, you need to come to Kirikiri. You won't survive a day there. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I go to jail, I'll be the
homie.
I'll be the homie.
Yeah, it's like, what's up,
That's just
homie?
that's the kind of
You'll be waving at them like, hey, what's up, my nigga?
I don't.
Yeah,
You know?
I get it. You'll be like, oh, everybody's mommy.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
Alright, it's all good.
I'm all for myself only.
But yeah,
Alright.
Naomi, what are we doing?
So I'm just gonna watch the video and react to it. And I'm already seeing who I feel has served the most time.
Oh, they say who has served the most time? Ex-cons.
So
Shout out to Jubilee.
shout out to Jubilee. I
Oh.
wonder how they even get these people. Like how
Yeah,
do they do
I
that?
like their, what they call it. Is it recruitment or hiring? I think they do pay them actually to be on some kind of money or something. But you have to sign NG or something, all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, let's watch the video.
She look like a baby. So I think she probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think so too.
Mob boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked up since you was 12.
Yo, do you know that I've come to this about these videos, right? They play on stereotypes a lot.
Yeah.
Like the whole point of the videos is on stereotypes. Like,
Yeah.
and sometimes you be right, but like
Yeah.
looking at him, like even me too, I'll say the same thing. Like, bro, you probably like you've been locked up since you came out of your mama's belly.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like all the tattoos, face tats, everything.
Yeah.
Funny enough, you might actually be. Now I want to see your
Maybe
guesses.
like-
You know, you guessed everything right last time.
This one probably
I want
feel it.
to see. I feel like maybe that girl may not be the one that probably has the most time.
Yeah,
But she looks young, so I
doubt
doubt.
that she has the most.
No, she
time.
looks young.
Yeah, I'm sure she just went in for like
A couple of
a
weeks.
couple of not weeks, like maybe like.
But girls be doing
2
some crimes
months or
out here,
2
though.
years.
But girls don't typically.
Honestly,
Most men are the one because
yeah.
we're mostly violent.
I feel like maybe she's the second to the last.
Let's see, Sha. But this black guy that's picking everybody out, I don't know. I have. Yeah.
Probably like 5 years in jail.
I doubt. I
Wrongfully
think someone has
convicted.
done 20 plus years. Yeah.
I think the guy that is all dressed up went in
The
for
older
tax
guy.
fraud.
I think the older black guy. Thanks for that, hilarious. But yeah, let's go.
Let's
Go
go.
on.
Think you over there, bro. Man,
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just
Let's-
trying to
okay,
trick
let's
her
go.
I
spot.
kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
I don't know.
You're projecting.
Projecting? No, I feel like you just trying
Certainly
to trick her
projected.
spot.
Right?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, for me
definitely.
in
I
your
would
head.
switch you guys. Yes, I
That
would.
guy was joking.
I think me and him should switch.
Tyrone. Exactly. His
Tyrone.
name. It's the
name-
Tyrones. No, it's the Tyrones. They're the ones that be going to jail all the time.
Probably
And Uncle Ray
should be Korea or Korea.
They're the ones that always go
Be
to
like
jail.
the Ted. The
Yeah,
Ted
it's always
person.
Tyrone. That's the blackest name ever.
Yeah, true.
And then he has his LA hat, and you know LA people,
Yeah.
bang bang, gang banging.
I feel he did like gangbanging.
Yeah, that's what they do now. That, I
Wow.
mean, you hear Snoop Dogg say it in his raps, like you
Okay.
know, Crips and blood, that kind of
Alright,
thing.
you
Yeah,
say so.
don't come for me.
Go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
Like,
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really
I
tell.
don't know. This dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He
on
doesn't
some
give me criminal vibes,
man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
But he ain't got enough tattoos for that.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right, because they be on
Roll
their
your
back.
sleeves up.
Most of the
You have
tattoos on
you
their
have
back.
no tattoos?
No stereotype, but most of the, Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
I feel like maybe me and her need to switch. Because she's talking like she's been around.
Probably so. Is that a yard tattoo?
First of all, no.
Did they really give the guy in I think they asked the guy in corporate. They actually put him as number one.
Yeah, the people as number one. We probably went in for like embezzlement or something, because he looks too put together.
Right?
Mm.
So you
So
think you
it's
probably
probably
get the most years?
Yes,
No,
they
but
get the
people who
most
commit
years.
no, I don't think so. If it's embezzlement, maybe. But if it's tax fraud is just a couple of years.
Yeah, but
And then
I
you
mean, how
pay fine
many
or
years
whatever.
between
But
those people?
if it's like a violent crime, which is probably one of this Mexican
Yeah.
Latino guy.
I think the Latino guy just stole a car or something. So
no,
like
it's
2
Latino
years.
looks like he killed somebody.
Nah, he
I'm
didn't
sorry.
kill anybody. And his name is Mario.
Imagine if it was a girl that killed somebody, maybe killed her boyfriend and went to jail for 15 years.
She's too
Jesus
young
Christ.
to have gone for 15 years. She probably just went in for a year. Because
Mm.
white girls, they don't stay in jail.
True, Sha. There's that part.
So,
Yes, that's
I mean-
true. But I feel like the guy with dreads, I don't know, he seems to be giving everybody, he's talking too much. He seems to be the guy that, I feel like he's deflecting.
maybe 4 years. Who knows?
Let's see.
Did anyone do, was it federal or state time?
State.
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 What about you?
Federal time.
Oh, yeah, I know you got to.
White collar.
What did I tell you?
So the federal times are more serious.
What did I
The
tell
federal crimes are more serious. Like those guys don't joke.
you? What did I tell
Yeah.
you?
It might be him.
I told
Might be
you.
onto something. Let's go on.
This guy probably, these people probably like stole cars or something.
White
You
collar
did. I
crime.
know you did sometime.
American Greed.
How long we been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14. Wow.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
2 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6.
All right, I want to know what
Can't
time
be
you
the
guys
girl.
wake up every
Can't
morning.
be the girl. She's been out 7 years. I mean, take 7 years out of her age. She looks really small.
Yes, I'm like 1 year or 2
But
years.
this guy says me out 14 years. The first guy been out 14
Yeah.
years. 14 years. I mean, he looks old, but I mean, he looks like he's in his mid 40s or maybe early 50s. So if you take 14 years out of his age, it was probably maybe around 34, 30 something. Right?
Bro, I don't even know.
I'm trying to calculate. I'm trying to do the math.
This guy's been
He
out
looks like a
10
big guy. He
years.
looks like a big black guy. The big black guy seems to be the one who might have done the most years because he's been out 10 years and he looks like he's in his 50s. You know, he probably did like 20. You know, those young,
Damn.
maybe they call him with drugs, something, trying to move drugs or
Yeah.
gangbang. I feel like it's gangbang because it's LA. It has to be gangbanging or like on some or drug shit.
Okay.
The Chinese guy has only, not Chinese, Asian guy has been out because, you know, they'll get you for that.
Check your racism.
The Asian guy has been out only 2 years, so I mean,
He's just, I don't know.
is it that him or the big black guy? That's my bet.
See, Sha.
I don't think this tax guy, sorry.
I even
don't
think,
think
I
that's
even
guy.
think that is even this guy that is even the least. The
Who?
one with the tattoos.
Nah, this guy did some shit. This guy has to have done something. Like, he looks like all those guys that, like, you know, kingpins or something. He looks like all those.
He's not a kingpin. He's just like a gang member.
He looks like those gang members that you can rely on to kill somebody.
Nah, he's not that.
But anyway, let's go.
Let's see.
He has a
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
You guys are early.
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up doing there, though.
I want to move you down here, though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up
here.
at 7.
So you,
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
you say you just got out 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years
In
ago.
jail, they do wake up early. Yeah, that's true. We're good.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
New prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you've got a law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I can
stuff.
see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, you know. So some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape. You know what I mean? Because at any second, anything could go down.
For me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run, that was a great. That was better than any drug that I could take. That was.
We know you didn't do drugs.
Yeah, you know.
Obviously.
We know you didn't do drugs. It's
Obviously.
hilarious.
Typical white guy. Like,
But he don't. He still, even like after going, he still looks put together. He still looks like. I don't think he's done most time.
I feel like it's always like
short
people
time.
like
And then
you know, Billions. What's his name? Bobby. Actually.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, and I think he's one of those guys where it's like he could probably have maybe gotten a plea deal or taken one kind of deal. You know, there is this white. You can find deals for the. He probably took one deal or something, and then he didn't have to stay as long.
Yeah,
I don't think he got more yet. I think he's this black big guy. Because he looks cool. Like you hear when they say snitches.
Snitches like
you don't play those.
Get it.
Yeah. Don't play those games, man. It's like snitches get stitches, bro. Okay, listen, stitches.
CRT is, right?
The tactical team?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, if I can get that.
Yeah, so, like, what was that for you guys is, like, especially the first time experiencing that? I know they're coming for your cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food spilled everywhere, like the water.
The guards are probably the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the streets.
The sheriffs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, definitely.
I remember one time, I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came, and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on a
They did
power
that to me
trip.
too.
Like,
I was standing in the shower
seriously,
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it, you know, and the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time has everyone served?
I went in the hole for 60 days straight.
The most at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the whole, unfortunately.
No, I was on my bed.
Solitary for 90 days, bro.
The girl is
I
a
will
criminal.
go
I bet made them put her
crazy.
for the third position.
I
She's a
will
criminal.
go crazy.
I won't.
Bro, 90 days, no phone, nothing, just you by yourself.
I mean, you're already in jail, so there's no.
No, but at least
phone.
if in jail you
But-
can communicate with people, you can have
Yeah, but if
discussions,
it's
you can
solitary,
go
I
and
will
you can
stay
go
there,
and go to the
nothing's
gym.
I will stay there.
Naomi, you cannot.
I can't
Stop.
actually.
Stop that. You
I
cannot.
can't. I would.
Naomi, you won't watch movie.
I'm already in jail, so at this point, I don't even care. Like, I'll probably be there.
You will lose your shit, bro.
I'll be there.
I can't do it.
I can do it.
Yeah, just a second, like, we're going.
Here, I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should be in the middle.
I
I
should be
think
here.
she definitely should be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, you seem like you
Y'all
just
need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Yeah, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of, does everyone feel like the prison system is adequate in reforming?
You look, is prison working? The statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a sullied reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that they offer helps a lot, but like I think we can all agree on this, that it's on the person, on the individual, if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African-American male and being raised in what they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me break.
LA, right? That is the home of these guys. So when he says being raised South Central, I know. Like, if you listen to rap, a lot of you know.
You have some sense of humanity, just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county.
Yeah.
where you were so restricted to not really being able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them, whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here now.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are worse than me.
white
You know,
guy
the good
hasn't
thing about
changed,
doing
which-
time is
not
that
just-
your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and they all go. And
I think you need to come over here. I think you
That
do.
must be some LA stuff. 'Cause I know you still got your same problem.
I think you should come down
Maybe I
Straight up.
and
Yeah.
scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay
Yeah.
with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers, they're very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over
I think you
here.
did more time
Yeah.
than me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
I swear he don't. I like you're in the wrong place. You know the kind of people it's
Yeah.
like, but why are you here?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I worked at a production company, right? When I finished my bachelor's program, bro, and there wasn't no job at the time, so I went to like do that. I remember the first day I got there, like, and then they had me carrying, you know how like the what they call production line when you are producing, because they used to produce like drinks and stuff, right?
Okay.
So I was there like moving bottles, carrying stuff, moving, and I was so bad at it. Like the first day, of course, I didn't know how this worked. One of them just looked at me and like, "Guy, why are you there here?" It was like, Rich, he gets like, "Why are you here?" Like, which is like, what? Like I didn't look like I was supposed to be there. I knew I was supposed to be there, right? So I mean, so it just happened, and then I was like, okay, cool. You know what? I guess I don't have to be here anyway. I worked there for like a month or two, and I left. But yeah, good.
Caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell. I think my man should be right here because he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more
And
time.
he don't work at he don't work
In and out
in
in prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he said in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85.
He looks like you know what, when this guy Michael Scofield was in prison, you know he was not supposed to be here, but he's too smart because he's too smart for his own brain.
Yeah.
That's what this guy is like. Yeah, Scofield. Anyway, but God.
Yeah, the feds, you're gonna do most of
you
the
want
time.
him to
anyway.
switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do
Minimum
that.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a
They're
Ponzi.
just-
That's awful.
Judging you
I'm
by your
offended. We were
peers.
doing so well.
Judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I
just
feel like
assuming
even in
you
and
did the
out.
most.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone is
fails.
just presumed
It
you
never-
did that. I don't know why.
I feel like he
It
did
never,
the
it
most.
never fails. Like it never fails. I'm always. There's nothing else. Just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict right here?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah.
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I agree with that.
Sixth spot, we have Mario.
I told you.
I told
you. Wow.
I knew it.
told you.
How much? Are you serious?
In the fifth
9
spot,
months.
we
Wow.
have Nick at 1 year.
1
In the
year.
fourth spot, we have Justin T at 1 year and 23 days.
I told you he didn't do much. I told you he didn't do much.
Oh, they
You
gave.
should be happy for him.
He didn't do. I knew he didn't do much because he was like
No.
he didn't do much because like he had like this. If he's first off, right? He's one of
Because
those
of
like
the years didn't match.
he can he can like he looks like those kind of guy that can finesse the law.
Yeah.
Like can find loopholes. He looks like those kind of guy that can afford good lawyers to
Yeah.
actually get him out of a situation. Which mostly does happen with American law. There's always loopholes. I mean, if you watch How to Get Away with Murder, bro. There are always loopholes. Suits, bro.
Can you put your car back in position? I
I'm
can't
still
speak to you
gangster.
like that.
I'm still gangster, man. I still feel like it's that the black big guy.
I was
that got
right.
the
I
most
said
name.
that guy that has tattoos is the last person.
No, that's the one that surprised. I didn't see that one
He's
coming.
the last person because he looks
He
like
looks too
doesn't-
nice. No, he talks nice, but he doesn't look like a nice
He
guy.
looks like he's not a serious he's not a serious thing. Like he just went.
I feel
he
like
stole something.
maybe he was even profiled. That's how he got there. Maybe they profiled him. Oh, you have tattoos. You have it. You are definitely
he
you
does
did
not look like
it.
at all.
But yeah, good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
In the third spot, we have Tyrone at
What? 3 years.
Okay.
3 years.
Oh, don't tell me you the badass.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not though.
In the
So
second
just
spot,
first.
we have Jessica at 5 years.
They lie.
Years, wow.
Really, huh? Let me find out it was a nail.
He was
salon
messing with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon scheme.
In the first spot, Justin C. at 14 years.
Oh, my boy.
Wow.
It's a lie.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
Who you look at him?
Thank you.
What?
All right, so I was on pro.
No, before they talk about what brought them there, guy, 14 years.
14 years.
14 years is crazy.
I would have never thought that he did it for 14 years. No.
I guess stereotypes. Like that's a don't judge people
We see
because nobody would have
Tyrone.
thought that.
Let's look at
Asian- I
Tyrone.
just thought it was Tyrone the whole time, and he did just 3 years.
That's the point of stereotypes.
Yeah, I didn't think the Asian guy was going to.
Wow.
do that.
I thought like maybe like he won't stay for long.
But look at the girl was second, 5 years.
5 years. I never expected
I'm
that.
curious. I want to know what they do now. What they did now.
Okay.
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Luck and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white collar crime.
Obviously.
Wow. Did you hear that? Just the bias alone, just because you're black.
I mean, he's sad to say, but it's a normal thing. It's sad to say, but that's what they do. It's like when you're caught with it in something like Georgia or like all
Kentucky.
this, like yeah.
Mississippi. Like why?
Just know you're going to jail, no doubt.
Look at what the judge is telling you. That means like you have no chance.
You are going to jail.
Oh man, I sympathize with black people over there, man. But anyway, go on.
Count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property. Because I was in gangs. I was a Crip. Original.
Can we just go over this video, please?
I said it. That's why I had my cap on. Like, you know what it is, man.
It's not even that gangster.
Like, it's like I knew. Like, if the person says LA, South Central, or what's the other place, Crenshaw, I already know you're a creep. Like, I said it. I knew. That's why I thought he was going to get the most, because like gangbanging, they don't play over there, and then LA, they are very, very strict. Rikers Island is New York. Like, bro, play.
Sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like, you would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm so
How old were you when you were sentenced?
I was 16.
Good story.
You see, like, this goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
I would think it was you.
you know,
Then maybe
But I'm saying, you got your baby with you.
I would think he's
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them. But a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no one. For real.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change that narrative, or else
Yeah, so
I learned a lot on this video. I did learn a lot on this video. Wow.
yeah.
The Asian dude was one who was
Attempted murder.
bro. What? He
At
was sentenced
16,
to
but he was- but he
82 to
was-
life. That was his first sentence. But again, shouldn't
But
you?
16,
he's
he
a
should be-
16,
he was a child
shouldn't
now,
try as a
so he shouldn't
juvenile.
have- Yeah.
Like maybe juvenile detention or something. But maybe he was
Yeah.
child juvenile and then he was moved when he turned 18. Because they do that. Like when you turn 18, they move you to maximum prison
Yeah.
or something. They're like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yo! He was the one who tried to kill someone. And I was waiting for who actually tried to kill, and he was the one.
Never expected it. Never.
But he turned his life around though. So
Yeah.
shout out to you.
Shout out
man.
to you, man. Shout out to you.
Thank God he didn't kill the person.
Yeah.
Because that's a different story. If he attempted and
Yeah.
so maybe
Yeah.
damn. That's been the video, guys. Drop in the
That's been the
comments
video.
below.
Like,
Tell
share.
us who you definitely thought was who was the killer.
Yeah.
Not killer. Who got the most years
Who got the most
initially when you
years.
saw the video.
Yeah.
Drop in the comments. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
We see you guys on the next video,
See
guys.
you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye guys.